I'm sorry I was late. I was stuck in a bus.
It's all right.
Let me open the document. Yes. So, okay, let me begin with the scanner. Are you able to view my notepad?
Yes.
Fine. So let me go with the scanner. Let me launch Eclipse. So scanner class is introduced with the Java 1.5 version. Its purpose is to take input from keyboard or some other resource. For now, we will look into an example taking input from keyboard. Let me create a project. Finish. I'm creating a class. You can see here, creating a class. Class name is scanner demo, and I can create a package directly here. Com dot. So let me give minus dot core Java demos is the package name. So my scanner demo class comes with main method. Yes. So here scanner object I am creating. So scanner is a class. So it is present in java.util package. So you have to import it. So java.util package. So I am creating a scanner equals to new scanner. So I am using a constructor over there, control space. So you can see my constructor has arguments. So here it can take a file, input stream, readable source. So let me give system.in an input stream where system.in represents the keyboard. We always print something onto console using system.out.println. So system.out represents the monitor console. So from my scanner, dot, you can see I have next method. So next method which will return a string. So I am using this. So here I am going to collect a username here. So I just print out a display message. So enter your name. Okay, I collect that name in this. So I got name. Then I collect age of the user. Int age equals to, I'm using scanner dot, you can see next integer. So you can see over there. So next methods there are next integer, next byte. So if you want to collect byte type of data, you can give next byte. next short.
Okay.
So next, which we just used. So here I am using next int. So next int. Then let me display a message here, system.out.println, enter your age. So I get that age here. Now I'm going to display that here, both the user's age and name. So your name is, so it is present in name variable, NJ. Likewise, and age is nothing but this variable.
Age.
Yes. I execute this program. So at console it is asking for name. So here I give a name. So I am giving my name. And it's asking for age. So I am giving my age. And it is displaying whatever the input we have given from keyboard. It is taking and it is displaying onto the console.
Yeah.
So this scanner class, as I told you, it is introduced in Java 1.5 version. Prior to Java 1.5, we didn't have this scanner. In place of scanner, we had some buffered readers and input stream readers. We will discuss that maybe in our upcoming sessions. So java.io package it is actually, java.io package. So where we will be reading data from keyboard, or we can read the data from a file, we can write the data onto the console, or we can write the data onto a file using java.io package. We will explore that soon. So as of now, scanner is used to take input from the keyboard, and I have displayed one example here. So let me take you to another thing, command line arguments. Can you say what these command line arguments are? Have you heard of these command line arguments? Anytime?
The CMD.
Yes, CMD.
Passing the arguments using the command prompt.
Right, absolutely. You are going to pass the arguments to whom?
To a method.
What method?
Method in the class.
Exactly, I am asking what method. Method in a class, I agree. What method?
I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. We have been using, let me write a class. So I am creating a class, new class, command line args demo with a main method. It's already checked. You can see here, my main method has a prototype string arguments. Can you observe over there? It's an argument in a parameter. So an array of strings. So did you think of this string array when we can fill this into, when we can fill data into that? Is there a chance to access this string array? When? Have you seen such thing?
No.
No. Yes, the thing is,
maybe.
I told you. The command line arguments you said, right? So those arguments are supplied at command prompt for sure, as you said. Now, those arguments, whatever you are supplying at command prompt, will launch into this array. So whatever the arguments you are supplying are strings actually. So this string array can be filled with those command line arguments. So let me display system.out.println. So the number of arguments are. So I can display args arg dot So args dot length is a variable because it's an array. So I can display the length. So here you can see I am passing the arguments and I am going to display that arguments. So the thing is I am going to pass the arguments at command prompt. Whatever the arguments I am passing, I mean to say whatever the data in the string format, that will be filled into this array of strings. So I am going to navigate that array, navigate across the args array and display the contents. So how do we do that? A simple for loop, right? Yes, a simple for loop with the int I equals to 0 and I less than args dot length I plus then system dot out dot println args of I. If you say I, it prints I have 0 1. Right.
Args of I.
Yes, let me run this. So before running this, I need to configure that command line arguments. So how do we configure in Eclipse? So I give you a right click, run as. You can see run configurations. You can see here. So run configurations. And here you can see main and arguments. There is a tab. Right? Take this and write the arguments here. Here I am supplying arguments, some country names. So India, New York, Canada, and Nepal, I say. So I am supplying 5 country names over there. So all the arguments are space separated over there. So I gave arguments and let me save this and I have to apply. So apply to a program. So here you can see scanner demo is already selected here, right? Because I am executing that program, so it is being selected. Okay.
Okay.
So my program is actually command line args test, right? My program name. You can see a command line args demo. So I want to set these arguments to that program. So I need to text search, okay. So when configuration is pending, I cannot perform a search. So let me save this. And here, command line args test. Let me search again. Let me do it again. So right click, go for run configurations. So project is core Java demos, and here the main class is, let me search here. So command line args demo, this one. So previously it was scanner demo here. I have searched and choosing the program to which my command line arguments to be applied. Okay. Then arguments are already available. Apply now. Then go for run. Okay.
Yeah.
And here you can see. So the number of arguments are 5. Args.length. This passage.
Yeah.
And the arguments, whatever I have supplied, space separated, are being displayed here one by one because I am navigating across that string array and displaying the contents present in the string array. So the thing is, these command line arguments are supplied after compiling your program. In IDE, whenever you are saving your program, it automatically gets compiled and a .class file gets generated. And whenever you are running, I mean right click, run as, it means you are executing the program. So we already know that a Java program undergoes 2 phases. One is compilation, second one is execution. That is at runtime we say. So at runtime, we can pass some data. That is, after compiling also there is a chance to supply data to our program. That is with the help of command line arguments. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the main purpose. So after compilation also there is a possibility, and that is to give the data at runtime with the help of command line arguments. So that's command line arguments. Then so string buffer. So string buffer, let us see. So what the string buffer is. Select come out. We have already gone through strings, right? Strings.
Yes.
So let me go back to that. Yes, strings here. Object creation string. So I told you that strings are immutable objects. It means when we perform a modification, that is concatenation, assume, or reversing, or something you are modifying the existing string, then